Enter code HUB749 for a domain name discount and enter the codes below for other great discounts from GoDaddy.com.
Abner, this is pretty much your third training camp for a guy that you've only fought once so far. This weekend you're fighting him again. What's new, I guess, to do in a training camp for a guy that it would seem you know pretty well now?
No, it's there's a lot to do. I mean, you get talk, you can say I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, but you know, like I said, once you get in the ring, you know, everything changes. I think we showed a different Abner in the first couple of rounds when we faced him. A great Abner, you know, speed, outside movement, and then we kind of slowed down a little bit. We had him, you know, we waited too long. You know, we waited too long. We were too slow towards the end. And now you're gonna see a complete Abner, you know, hopefully, you know, for this Saturday. And there's so many things you could do with Agbeko, and so many things you can't. One of them, I think, is go to the body. With this guy, you definitely can't go for the body because you know, the way he fights. I don't know, the way he pulls back. I don't know, something about him. But you know, there's we definitely trained for this guy, you know, like you said, 3 times, and we're really looking forward to perform differently and better.
Do you feel there might be like an extra scrutiny, an extra pair of eyes on you that night because of what happened in the first fight?
All I can say is, you know, I'm like Tupac right now. All eyes are on me right now, you know, especially from the ref, the judges. You know, it's all good. You know, I like that. You know, it's even better for me because I plan to perform. You know, give a great performance.
How would you compare Joesph to the other bantamweights you fought, like Vic and Yanni?
Well, you know what? He seems like a slow fighter. Well, he is kind of a slow fighter, but he has a quick jab. He has a jab that, you know, it's hard to see a fast jab, and he's well-schooled fighter. You know, he takes his time. He doesn't lose his head quick. Like I mentioned, you know, another inexperienced fighter, the way I fought him the first 3-4 rounds would have, you know, just blown him out, and then definitely just got to his head like, oh man, this kid is too fast, this guy's too... But no, he maintained. He got back into the fight like a world champion would have. He got back into it, but you know, overall, I think I did enough to beat him. I think I boxed him well, and again, I'm ready to show a different Abner this coming fight. I always say that people might say, he always says, you know, he's gonna show a different Abner, and I do. Every fight I show different things, and I want to show different things for this next fight.
Now, in terms of body blows, you like to work the body a lot, like you mentioned. It's part of you. But at the same time, with you saying you feel that there is going to be an extra set of eyes of you, do you feel hesitant at all to maybe go that route? Do you want to focus, I guess, on other things, or you're just going to go and do it, and if it happens, it happens?
I'm just going to go ahead and do it because that's what I do. You know, it's going to be hard to stop going for the body because that's what I do. My combinations are, you know, they're combined with body shots, you know. So we definitely we practice on throwing them a little bit higher for this guy. He's not a normal fighter. You can't aim for a body shot like you would, you know, in a normal fighter. And this guy, you gotta aim for the chest or for the head. I don't know, you know, for a body shot. And we did that. We practiced all those shots, and let's hope it works. And like I said, if it doesn't, we'll just have to move on to Plan B.
Which is
you'll see on Saturday.
Thanks, Abner.
Thank you so much.